Welcome, Virgo. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for December the 21st through to the 27th, 2015. My name is Telly, and this is Tarot with Telly, and thank you. Thank you for all the support that you give me each and every day. Truly, thank you so much. Now, let's get to the energy of the week. Let's get to you. And we have the Ten of Cups. So, your Happily Ever After card is the first card. So this is going to be a very beautiful week for you. Absolutely. With this card, uh, anything that could go wrong or go with the flow. Don't try. When this card comes up, this tells me that wherever you are worried about a relationship, worried about a situation, that it will all work out for the best possibility in your life. So go with the flow. Don't try and create tension where there isn't tension. This is feeling like you have a lot of beauty around you, a lot of happiness around you. You feel the joy of your surroundings, the joy of the people that surround you in your life. And we have the Emperor right next to it. And the Emperor is really looking on to the happily ever after. So you, in fact, are the Emperor. Okay? Really maybe taking stock this week of perhaps your past year, are certain situations that you are really looking at the pros and cons of what has happened in your life, what hasn't happened in your life, the people who came into your life, the people that left your life. Now, you're also looking at where you want to go because it is the happily ever after. You are looking at your happily ever after. The Emperor is one that takes in all the information. Most definitely takes in all the information before he makes any kind of sound judgments, conclusions on how to go forward. And he doesn't hope that things will work out. He knows things will work out based on his decisions going forward. So there's a strength in you this week. There's a strength in you that probably other people that are close to you will lean on. And perhaps you're the peacemaker this week. Perhaps you are the one that brings people together this week. Perhaps you show people where there's joy and happiness this week. Perhaps you are the one who shows the way forward this week to somebody. Perhaps you see the way forward for your own life this week. We have the Eight of Wands. Now, this is opportunities coming in. If you are single, this is definitely, you are surrounded by people. You are surrounded by people and admirers that want to get to know you better, maybe on a very personal level. So get out there and mingle and socialize. Definitely. This could also be opportunities. This could be, little signs and little hints and little clues to where you need to go, what your next step needs to be, where your passions, your dreams, your ambitions are going to lead you. So pay very close attention to anything. This is when the veil is very thin, that you have those aha moments, those sudden ideas, those inspirations, those epiphanies on where you need to go, what you need to do, where you need to put your energy, what you need to address. So pay very close attention to the things that catch your eye, that get your mind start working on something. Because it's very strongly indicated, especially with your happily ever after card and the Emperor before this, that it is going to make, if you pick up on those clues, on those hints, so meditate, pray, but just pay attention to your surroundings. A million people drive by a certain billboard in one day, but it catches your eye and it catches it for a reason. There's something about it that triggers you. And maybe when you get home, you get on the internet, you start researching something and you learn something. And then all of a sudden, a new path unfolds before you. Maybe you decide to take a different route into work, and you stop at a coffee shop that you normally wouldn't stop at, and you meet somebody, and they become your next long and true best friend. So really follow your gut, follow your intuition this week. Keep your eyes open. Keep your mind open. Don't have any blinders on this week when it comes to your passions, your dreams, your desires, where you want to go. Because you will get clues, you will get hints on exactly how to master that. We have the Five of Pentacles. Now, you are sitting or standing in front of the door of abundance. So I would have to caution you this week on overspending, first of all. You know, truly, when you have the Ten of Cups, it's all about the love of you. So you don't have to go into debt in order to get presents for somebody this week, because really it's your heart that they want the most. It's your love. It's your appreciation. It's your support. So the gift is really just a token of all of that. So mind your money, definitely, because you don't want to be sitting there on the stoop next week thinking, why did I do that? Why did I overspend? This wouldn't be a good time to gamble. This wouldn't be a good time to lend money out. But the other part of this card is really understanding the beauty of who you are, the gifts that you have, your talents. And I can see from the next couple of cards here that you are going to be going through you are going to be going through a transformation of sorts on where your path is going to lead you. Now, you are in front of the door of abundance, well-being. Whether or not you want to acknowledge it at this time is up to you. We have the Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands, and I love the way the artist does this card, because in our backpack, on our back, we have this pouch and it's full of wands. And some of the wands have this new growth, vitality, energy. Other ones, though, appear dead, lifeless. Now, it could be that you have too much on your plate, or you are hanging on to thoughts, feelings, situations, people that you need to let go of. But ultimately, you are being weighed down on your path so that every step forward is a struggle. And so you need to release. You need to take away that dead wood. You need to stumble into your dreams, your hopes, your desires for where you want to go going forward. And take those ideas, those notions, those new thoughts, and allow them to transform you so that you have a bounce in your step. Now, you could be being weighed down. You could be feeling very oppressed or depressed this week. So meditation and prayer, definitely. Understanding why you're being pulled down, weighed down. There's something that you need to let go of, or maybe several things, or maybe it is the demands being put on you, and you need to stop them. You need to take care of you and your demands, your obligations, and your responsibilities that you already carry in that pouch. not other people's obligations and responsibilities. And the Tower card. And you know what? The Ten of Wands might even stand for what you accomplished and what you didn't accomplish this year. It might be weighing you down that you didn't meet certain marks that you thought you were going to on your path. The Tower is actually a card that can strengthen us. Okay? This is moving forward because of loss, chaos, failure, not hitting the mark. This is the new you that comes exploding out of the top. Feeling alive, rejuvenated, strengthened. It's by tapping into your wisdom and understanding the wisdom that you've gained upon your path, whether it was good, bad, or ugly, that you've received knowledge, that you've received wisdom, that you received direction on where you want to go, and maybe you've received direction in what you don't want in your life going forward. Because we have the Ace of Swords at the end of it all. So I really do think that you are really looking at your year in review almost, and seeing where your successes were, seeing where you've missed the mark, understanding that when there was pain or suffering or chaos in your life, that it was for a reason. It was to strengthen you, to empower you. The Ace of Swords is moving forward in a beautiful direction. And I think this is going to head more towards this weekend or perhaps even next week. You get those aha moments, you get those epiphanies, you know where you want to move forward. Now, it being a sword for the new path forward definitely denotes that there is something that you are going to cut out of your life, or something that you are going to leave behind, something that you are going to walk away from in order to feel strengthened, in order to feel renewed. And you're okay with that. I think this week you make peace with whatever it is that's holding you back, that's pulling you down, that's weighing you down, as it shows in the Ten of Wands. That you feel revitalized, you feel renewed, you understand your path forward, and you embrace it. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.